And the video quality is not as good as it looks on the preview, but let's do this. Okay, so yeah, I've been hit by a car before. I was working at a jam session at St. James Gate in Belmont. I was owned by this really nice fella. Um, and the bartender's name was Leon. Leon Vatakis, I believe. So anyway, uh, Doug is the owner. I'll just call him Doug. And a really nice fellow. I really appreciated him, his temperament. He was a really sweet guy. Uh, so anyway, here I am. I'm putting a music stand back into the van, and I shut the door, right? And it's the side door to the van, and it's locked. And I can't get back in. I see this car coming on. No, this isn't really going to happen, is it? So I literally jump up against the side of the van, and I still got nailed by the car anyway. I flipped over in the air and landed on the ground. And so uh, I basically, what I did is I got on my all fours, pulled myself up, and Doug, uh, Moturn, I believe is his last name. Now, Doug had drove by in his little small pickup, and he said, "Do I need to call 911?" And I said, "Just a minute." And so I got on all fours, and I'm doing a body check and seeing that everything is operational on my body. And ends up that everything was fine, no pain, no strange feelings in my body. It never did have anything from that. I've got arthritis from other stuff, not that. Uh, so anyway, I said, "No, Doug, I'm fine." So I got on my feet and I'm standing in the middle of the street and I'm looking down, and the car that hit me actually did pull over. And it was this sweet little Filipino woman, elderly. I'd say she's in her 40s to 50s. Uh, and she told me that her husband of like some incredible amount of years had just died. And she was going to see the doctor, and the doctor was going to have a talk with her. And because she was mourning and she was just so devastated by the death of her husband, that she lost her attention span or acute perception as a driver. And she hit me. So I'm looking at this woman, and her shoulders are shrunk forward, sort of humped forward. And she's looking at me, barely looking me in the eyes, saying, "I thought I killed you." It's like, wow. So I went over and I said, "Hi, my name's Lee Patterson. What's your name, sweetheart?" And I don't remember. I want to think it was Imelda, but I don't think it was. Uh, I can't remember for sure. And I end up having to, so strange. I had to comfort the person that hit me with their car. Now that is beautiful. So I held this girl in my arms and I said, "You're always welcome to be wherever I am, and I'm here for you, even though we don't know each other. You're going through a bad time. You go and you see a doctor, and remember that my name is Lee Patterson, and I'm actually a nice person. And I just want you to move along with your life. You didn't hurt me. I survived it. Move on and go to see the doctor about your husband. And my heart goes with you." So I did all this stuff, and so then I went into the jam session, and we basically started out with the house band playing, which is Art Nahara on the guitar, Rhonda Nahara, the lead vocalist, uh, and this drummer, nice guy, Mark Johansson on drums, very nice fellow. And I was on bass, And so we're playing, and then we start inviting the jammers up, the people that signed up and who plays first, second. And I never was good at that, by the way. Rhonda was really fantastic at doing that stuff. So what I did is we're playing this thing, and these two guys come up on stage. One is Chris Sasaki, and the other guy, I can't remember his name now. And they're both really big guys. They're like taller than me, like 6+ feet, right? And they get all their panties in a bundle with each other, and they decide they want to get in a fight on the stage. And so I'm standing between them, and these guys are big, like maybe 6'2", 6'4", I don't know. They're all badasses. And I point my finger in both their faces and say, "This is my place of work. You're not going to do this stupid shit in my place of work. Put your goddamn guitars back on or get off the fucking stage." And they both put their guitars on, and they didn't say a goddamn word. And at break time, I turned to Rhonda, it's like, a couple hours later. And I'm not sure exactly what just happened. I'm not even sure how I even did that. It's strange. And she said, "Lee, these two guys just saw you get hit by a car and walk away. They're not going to argue with you." And I thought, I'm not really a badass, but it's a great illusion. Anyway, signing off. Bye.